Jill Underly reopens
Ooh.
listener.
This is what my face looks like. And I'm going through the therapy sections too. This is the first day I went through it, and it was pretty relaxing, but most part, kind of sad that I gotta go through this and spend money to help myself heal. Now, some of you guys may be asking, why don't you sue this woman? I could if she had anything to sue. Keep in mind, this woman also has mental health. She's been in and out of mental institutions for half her life. So think about it, guys. The only thing I'm going to be creating is another person being homeless. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about. So, no. I hope you guys understand that. Please do. I just want to show you my face, so you know what kind of pain I'm like sitting here throughout my duration right before the live stream, and I fucked up and went live as I was trying to. My mind's off somewhere because of the pain that my face is feeling right now. It's like something that you don't want to experience ever. But we're about to hit 3,000 subscribers, so we need to hit 3,000 subscribers tonight. So with that said, everyone, I am monitoring everything through my phone. As you can see, I took off my glasses. It's a little bright for my eye, so, but you can see how I have my setup. I have my foreign currency. The reason why I want to bring something different to the table to YouTube to show the currencies that I have, and you will see me over time switch it. So some of these currencies are not even in circulation anymore, so keep in mind that's why I am actually doing that. But keep in my YouTube setup, how I would shoot a YouTube video as a YouTuber, as a travel photographer, as a documentarian, as a travel consultant. This here is what you will see. Yes, I turned the camera around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And my friend David from Australia just asked me in one of my videos, like, it looks painful. It is painful. It's like, try to sleep at night and like try to accidentally touch your face and hits a wrong part of your face, because some parts are sensitive than others. So just hitting my face is just, oh, look at this. This is what America is coming down to. Yeah, this is what America is coming down to. It's coming down to, like, show your ass. You know, I get it that Congress want to put Asian. What about all lives? Hate crime, yes, Asians needed the most because they are being targeted. But this woman targeted me for the ransom reason because I ignored her. Because I asking questions. And then it was said that I was catcalling her. And I was like, oh, ew. No disrespect, but ew. Give me a break, alright? Just give me a break. Really? You wanna go there? I'm trying to forgive this woman for what she has done. You're delaying my process of what I want to do. I can only see out of one eye. This one is blurry. I'm not sure if it's gonna heal properly, but it's gonna take time. But as Doctor said, this process takes time. And I'm trying my best to keep my composure, to keep my sanity is the most important part, because I'm always losing. I'm not there, but I'm close to that edge where this is making my whole entire system in my body shut down, because this is an agony, continuing, ongoing pain for me. I didn't come to Wisconsin. My jet just came back 16 hours before that from Chicago, Monday night. I gotta fix my wagon, I gotta change the wheels on it, and I gotta get a bolt cutter or something to cut the... And now, I am all jacked up. I want you guys to remember this face. What someone did to my face. Because they felt I'm annoying to them, because I can't determine that, but officers saying that you might have been profiled. That's up to you guys to determine that. I'm not an investigator, not an officer, but I'm not one of those African Americans. I'm white, black, and Asian. I'm the best of all three worlds. But the point is, whenever that might be, I have quarantine. I gotta go to get vaccinated tomorrow. I hope they know that I need to be inside doors. So give me my shot so I can leave. 12:50. I need to get my shot. I can leave. Because honestly, I don't want to be outside. I didn't want to be outside today when I went in the live stream. I was kind of nervous that someone might come up behind me and pour fucking acid on me. That's what this made me feel like, made me think about. The next step, someone's going to upgrade to put acid on my face. This is costing me out my pocket, mind you. Medically, like, my insurance doesn't cover all of it, because I travel a lot. Half of it comes out my pocket, which I cannot cover. And I know I can't cover it, because after these first 3 sessions that I'd paid for in advance, I'm tapped. I'm gone. I'm broke right now. Little bit. I need to heal. I need to go to Westcott, Madison, go to my P.O. box, file my taxes. But as a YouTuber and as a photographer, I'm going to say this once. It's not easy. It's a straight-on hustle. And YouTube makes it worse. Let me explain. YouTube has been messing with my revenue stream. I saw them for the last 3 months mess with my revenue. It went from 78 back down to 38, back up to 67, back down to 62, then drop right back into the 40s. I'm just like, what is going on with the YouTube? Literally, what is going on? I need to put the glasses back on. I'm sorry, I'm getting blur vision. Yeah, this is better for my eye. But what's going on with YouTube? Guys, what are you guys thinking about this setup? Come on. Hey. Oh. So we are drinking some Surly Rivered Head IPA. This is why I turned the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. I think it's better. I kind of do like the other look too, but it just confuses a lot of people. But yeah, drinking this right now. I'm drinking through my pain. Get this out of Fred. But I see you, Joey. Are you gonna go to court for that person insulting you? Yes, I am. I am. See, I can see the comments. I can monitor the comments, even though I could do that technically, do this 4K capture card with another monitor. That I do have another monitor. I just don't want to do it because it's much easier to my phone, so I can type to you as quickly as possible as well too. So I like doing that to my phone. I want to be more interactive with you guys. So yeah. And with that said, everyone, welcome to the YouTube setup. This is a temporary setup. This is not permanent. You guys know me. When I go travel, this is permanent. If you want me to come to your house and do a YouTube setup for like a week or two, I'll do it too. I make it look pimp. I'm trying to stay happy, guys, because we just finished discussing about these injuries, these second-degree burn injuries on my face, and I can't see out this eye really, and it's like really blurry. So this is why I also have these sunglasses on, because I don't want this eye to tear so much while doing live stream. So the audio system that I'm using is the Cisco, or I'm sorry, Cisco. I said Cisco. Ha 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 ha. Cinco. The Cinco G1 A1. And right before this live stream, the receiver was malfunctioning. I had to reset it. I never had to do that shit with Rode at all. I swear to you. This wireless system is not scaring me, but it's giving me a caution flare. You know? Give you a yellow flag for now. Sorry, Cinco. I'm giving you a yellow flag because too many problems I'm noticing. Interference, interruptions. Yeah. But as you see, the cable is not in the way anymore in this corner here. It's all elevated. And then in this cable, still you can see it. That's the power to the camera overhead. So, yeah. I hope you guys like the smooth transition. I want to talk to you guys, that's all. If that's okay with you guys, if I can talk with you one-on-one. I like that setup. Do you use a capture card to record the two cameras? Actually, I use the Canon 80D with the 4K capture card, which is listed in the descriptions below, if you go check it out. It's actually affordable than the Elgato. The Elgato is like $129. This one was on like, what, $70? And it works. But if your camera goes in idle mode, keep in mind it's not malfunctioning. It's just that your camera's in idle. I did run into some issues with the capture card right here, which is right here. As you see, it's plugged into USB 3.0, not set up to a USB 3.0 hub. There's a reason why it's not set up to a hub, because that hub splits that USB 3.0 into like USB 2.0. So yeah, so I just gotta be careful. I got this Velcro to the table too, as you can see it. But this is my Wacom tablet like glove. So when because sometimes I use, where's the Wacom tablet? It's in the back. But normally what I'm doing is when I'm using the Wacom tablet to add portraits, sometimes I use this finger or my index finger, and sometimes like I put the pen in between, so like I can brush smoothly across it. I use this finger on the tablet just to brush So yeah, there's like techniques I can show you later. I had showed that before in the past, but you guys didn't want to take that with a grain of salt. Then that video kind of blew up with the Wacom tablet. And it stopped trending. And why do people not use Wacom tablets? Oh, talk about Wacom tablets, because Wacom tablets are just something that I use as a photographer on a daily basis. I even use it sometimes for editing a video. I was like, okay, I can put this together, But yeah, but thank you for liking the setup. Yeah, but see how this needs to move over. Yeah, actually, this is what I really wanted to do. Let me. Iris, if you guys know me, I'm a big fan of Iris lenses, and this is the Canon lens. Don't worry about that. That's the Iris lens right there with a polarizer on it. I can explain the polarizer in a second, but big fan of Iris lenses, but they got a blue thing going on, so we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. There I go. And give Iris the blue theme. Now that is the correct way to give a theme. Because I like how that brights up that skate and the colors. And I like how this orange just brings out this black skate, which is mine. But yeah, and I've been trying to push out videos of updates about products that I had last year at this time while we were in Vancouver and Portland. But I've been trying to focus on that because of these injuries. It's hard to sleep at night. Financially, this is going to wreck the hell. Guys, can you please understand, as humanity is all what we got left. That's all what we got. You can put the money in my face, you can put the luxury cars, but your life is part of humanity. I don't see the point of trying to escalate charges to a certain extent. Yes, she needs to be incarcerated at a place where she can get help. Prison is not the solution. It never is. That's a way of controlling people. That's a way of defining the people's rights and taking the people's rights away. Prison is not what I suggest. I suggest maybe giving her the dignity of hope that she was a lost child and the same system that you were once and still part of. She slipped through the cracks and they just forgot about her. So think about it. I don't think she should be in public. If I want to make the statement, no. I think she needs to be in a place where she's confined and she has limited access to, certain activities with other guests. Because there are mental health facilities that have other guests. They sometimes interact to have lunch together. And I think that's where she needs to be. She needs to find a happy place. Because I don't think she's happy inside. What do you guys think? I don't think she is. Look at my fucking face. Oh. But yeah. So, I just want to just make this live stream. I'm not doing anything special. Ah. Oh, wow. That hurts right there. Ooh. I look better this way on camera, right? You can't tell that I have the scars. Yeah. Let's hide them. But anyway, guys. as a rollerblader, former rollerblader actually, I want to emphasize to all the rollerblades out there. I still love aggressive inline rollerblading, but I just don't like certain things about it. I grew up in the rollerblading era where I was taught the wrong things, and I was taught some of the right things. So, but ain't nobody got those Shimas. No one's gonna get these Shimas ever. See these Shimas? Those Shimas are exclusive. Suck a bag of dicks. Oh, 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 that hurts. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, when I laugh, like my muscles. Oh yeah, that's how bad it is. But as a YouTuber, YouTube has been causing me issues lately. Have you noticed that the videos are not trending like they used to be when I was in San Francisco? Come on, YouTube. Just because I change locations doesn't mean you gotta alter it and filter my content. It never changes. It's the same content. Why are you continuously messing with revenue and messing with the notifications? Let's talk about that. Have any of you received notifications? Because this is supposed to be a 3,000 sub video. I'm about to hit 3,000 subs. All I need is actually 4 more subs to hit 3,000. YouTube, are you that desperate to not give it to me? Are you doing the Amazon right now? I think YouTubers should form a union as well. How about that shit? Because like this is may I say this please? This is just outrageous bull. We, the community, built this platform. We made YouTube famous. And YouTube doesn't want to deliver it back to the community? That's a strong suit right there. Oh wait, you got all these corporate companies now taking over and want to give you a piece of the pie, and now you want to. And that's the thing. When you look at a trending page, it's not content that you wanted to see. Music videos, I just watched cable television, saw that video. Why are you posting on YouTube? This is why I pay for cable television. And then some people, I get it. Some people don't have cable television, just have straight up internet. So they have to use it. I get what YouTube is doing. But do you have to like throw it in my face after I said this is not part of what I want to see? And you when I recycle the page, you really throw it right back in my you literally throw it back in my face in the first video in the left corner. Wow. It went from the 5th video to the number 1 video. You literally are trying to throw that in my face. Why don't you just throw true content in other people's faces? I just don't understand it. Hello, Prime. Yeah, I know all my music. I know all of my music. I listen to every single tune, soundtrack. I even know it. You guys might think this is silly, but I even know sound effects. Why? That's what this is what a YouTuber does. A video editor does. This is what a sound editor does. A sound audio engineer, even though I'm not a professional audio enthusiast, but this is what I do. This is why I have an H4n Pro. This is why I have some good ass headphones from Sony, mind you. This is why I got a really good strong laptop, Lenovo. I got some great cameras that show some great 1080p 60 frames, Canon. Got some great lights from Hugbeat. I don't even know how to pronounce the name actually. Is it Hagibi? Hagibis? Yeah. They're actually powerful than these lights. These Veltrox that I just pushed out the 1 year review about. One malfunction and now they've started working again? I don't know, but that's certified as that's a very good plastic built for a cheap LED light. Well, it's cheap because at the time of purchase I only paid $27.99 for it. It jumped up $12. Why? You're looking at them. I literally I'm not just part. I'm just like maybe like 5% of the part of the whole trend of other YouTubers. But when I literally put my hands on these LED lights, I was really happy to have some really nice, powerful lights. They arrested the woman. Yes, on the same day, dude. I've been saying that for the last couple of days. They have arrested the woman. I really don't want to talk about that right now. I kind of want to move on because it's making me depressed. If you understand, you know what I mean. I've been really depressed about this. And then went to therapy today. Look at that. For 2 hour therapy session. What they're trying to do is like soften my skin up. So the layer that has the burn on it just falls off and flakes off. So they've been using a specialized like water that feels very like silky, by the way, and it reminds me of something like a hot spring in Japan. So I was like, okay, this is normal. But they're also using some type of like gel that helps the skin like separate. So I have to leave this gel on my face. So that's why my face is so shiny. And but as I said, she has mental health issues. She doesn't have money, obviously. And this is why when someone says you gotta sue, like, can't sue everyone. That's not practical. What, you grew up suing people? Yes, I'm upset that she did this to me, and I'm always going to be upset, but you guys might hate me for this, as I said before, but it's not her fault. If she would have got the help that she needed for her mental health issues, she wouldn't never have to go through this problem, and I wouldn't have to go through this problem at all, financially, and mentally, and physically. I don't think putting her in jail or prison is the right way either. I think she belongs in a facility where she can be treated properly. Jail, like I said, jail is not the answer. It never will be. It's just another way of control. I'm sorry. Some people deserve to go to prison and be locked away for a long time. Yes. But for her sake, she has a history of mental health in and out since '93. That's all I can give you. I could just be positive about this. But I'm not very positive that I gotta spend money that I need badly. I wanted to go to New York and see my best friend Tech. I want to see how he's doing. He's a Japanese native living from Tokyo, living in New York. And I'm worried about it. I'm worried about Yuma. I'm worried about all my Japanese friends in New York City. I'm worried about them in Vancouver. I'm pretty sure the Canadians are really more like, they're not going to be doing shit like, let's be honest. Right? 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 My Canadian people. Am I right? You guys are not doing crazy shit like this. No. Everybody wants to act like a fool instead. Thank you, Joey. I appreciated that you understood what I was trying to say. I appreciate it. Listen, I've done things that I regret myself. So I understand, like, got that one last chance. You got one life. You fuck it up. That's it. It's over. You go to prison for the rest of your life, it's over. You might as well just call it quits. You can go to jail, you can put a fake sorry. Because my lip is also burned. You can put a fake smile on your face, but you're never happy in prison because that's not life. Life is with a woman or with another man or with another woman if you choose to be so. Because in Panda Nation, we don't discriminate, right? Guys, we don't discriminate. But you should be happy, having meals, enjoying movies, sunsets, sunrises, adoptions, births. You should be enjoying taking pictures, making videos, making other people happy. Like, I don't know. People have the wrong agenda about... I'm gonna be honest with you, people do have the wrong agenda how they behave lately around me. Not gonna be lying to you. It's like, really? I'm a grown-ass man. I've been married twice. I don't behave like that. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm going to talk about the IRIX, why I use the IRIX polarizer to soften this skin. Guys, if I take that polarizer right now off, all of this, you're going to be, ooh, put it back on. That was like a filter for your ugliness. Trust me, I use it for portraits. I use polarizers or ND filters for portraits for a reason, to soften skin. Even for a male. So what you're seeing right now is that buttery smooth panda delicious smoothness. Because the iris polarizer is something else. It does something really unique to an image. And I noticed it when I was taking a portrait of a young lady in Portland. And I was like, what the hell? And I used it without it. I was like, okay. The other day I took a picture of you, kind of the same way, but not in the same light. And I saw more, like, detail that should not be there for a woman. When I use a polarizer, kind of like, oh, kind of soften that. Nice. Now for men, I like to sharpen skin. So sometimes I probably use a polarizer, and sometimes I probably use no polarizer. But I hope you like the choice of music, everybody. I set up a playlist to give you guys a demonstration. When we do a proper live stream, when this is all freaking healed up, can I just grab another beer while we live stream? Is that okay with you guys? I'm sorry, I need a drink. And I'm almost done with this. And this is hurting. But if you guys did not see the video about this, guys, may I say this? I've been invested in 3M adhesive tape for a long time and been wasting money, and I found this box. Let me just go get it. Oh. Ooh, my face is so dry. Alright. Let's put this over here. Alright. Let me go grab a beer. Oh. Alright, I'm in the kitchen right now. You guys should be hearing me. Beer. My roommate didn't come out. I'm not sure if he came back or not because I actually passed out earlier. I'm gonna turn these lights off. Don't need to be on. Waste of energy. You know? Guys. Alright. Alright, so I got this on Amazon for, let me just bring this up. Go get it. Yeah. Go get it. Go get it, Panda. Go get it, Panda. Go get it, Panda. Go get it, Joey. Go get it, Prime. Go get it, Pusso. Go get it. Alright. So, I paid $7.92 for the denser 1-inch hook and loop adhesive tape. Wow, this is some heavy duty stuff. It is crazy how cheap this was, but so efficient that it worked to mount my Canon T7 on the ceiling with a light stand. Oh wow! I just want to know from 3M. 3M, are you just worried about the fact that this just wiped the table of most of your adhesive tape products? I spent over like $300 to $500 trying to figure and been using it all in the last couple of years, and this has been on Amazon for $7.92. And I get 50 times the amount a roll that I can use. And not only that, guys. Wait. Not only that, guys. Check this out. The camera has been sitting up there for 3.5 days, going on 4 days. It has not dropped one time. And I fell asleep. Woke up the next morning hoping that the lens didn't fall or break, because that's a cheap kit lens. Yeah, that's the 18 to 35 EFS kit lens. Joey says you have tried to use a Pro Mister filter. Listen, Canon McKinnon, whatever. Listen, man, I'm not buying a filter of any sort. I'm sick of buying filters. They are too much money. Send me a filter for free, and then I would test it and give my own opinion. It's essentially that does the same thing. It softens up the skin and a little bit takes off the light of the bloom. Yeah, but a mist filter is got a little bit of alteration done to it. So yeah, just get that misty feel, but depends on your flavor or taste. So like I always was saying in my videos when I do Lightroom tutorials, take your photos, editing your photos, and the video is subjective. So take it with a grain of salt. Alright, so the beer of choice right now is the Shuri Brewery Company, the notorious IPA. I drink a lot of IPAs. And I'm not feeling it because the pain is more stronger than the IPA. So, yeah. So, with that said, everyone, I'm drinking this. And I just want to have a conversation with you guys. And I want to show off my little YouTube setup because I'm pretty proud of it. I don't need that much space. Guys, I'm literally using one side of the room on the corner. Everyone thinks you have to have this huge studio. You want to waste money and you can afford it, that's all on you. But for me, I'd rather save my money. And what I like to do is continue to do is go to other people's homes and build YouTube studios and make YouTube studio videos from there. That's a pretty cool idea. But take it with a grain of salt. Not everyone wants to do that because look what's happening and look what happened to me. Just saying. And cheers. But yeah, this adhesive tape is something else, man. This is it is made in China. Yeah, it's made in China. So, you guys are probably saying, wait, how do you remember all the keystrokes for all your setup? It's like, it's something that you have to play science with. Something that you have to remember, concentrate. Fix that currency. Yeah, I think the currency on the accordion gives a good touch. Shows my little Asian side to my... Guys, I'm a ramen person. I just made my own ramen stock of ramen miso paste. It took 3 days to make it, to ferment it, and process it. So I've been giving it to Bob, and he was like, oh wow, this is fucking amazing. But I'm adding also sesame oil, spices, because I also have like a third and second ingredients to add to that miso broth. You know, some spice, some seasoning. Well, it's already seasoned, but you get what I'm saying. The spice, the sesame oil, the roasted sesame oil, pepper oil that I have, or chili oil that I made. Because Bob was like, oh, is that chili pepper oil? And I was like, yes. When I let this... We have to let that chili pepper oil sit for at least 14, 21 days to get a really, really, like, citrus spice to it. You know, I like to let mine sit for a long period of time to get that intensity, because I like spicy food, even though I don't really have a sense of taste or palate. But I like it when it hits my chest and my stomach. I can feel that. And when I feel that in my stomach, the stomach's not upset. It's actually happy, telling me that, give me some more of that shit. So I do like spicy because of E. You guys don't remember E? Let's talk about that finally, since we are live streaming. Let me look her up. Not look her up. Let me look through my Facebook. Oh. Sorry, I do apologize for the delays. Ow. Okay, people. Why does Facebook always change the layout sometimes? I don't understand that. It's like, come on, man. Why do you just don't make it simple for me to find my own photos? Okay. See your photo. Okay. Friends. Photos. Which album? Okay, so this albums here that I cannot show you personally, but let me show you a very personal moment. If you guys don't know about E was an ex-girlfriend of mine. We never had any issues relationship-wise. We just had some family issues. As she comes from a Thai monk background, her family had issues trusting me. One day I came back from the Osaka trip, and it's a letter, and E saying that she has to go to Milwaukee to stay with her sister. Nancy is the big sister, and I also agree, like, yeah, I guess it'd probably be best, but you were living with me just perfectly fine. Like, you didn't have to pay rent. But it wasn't about money with her. That's the special part about E. Money was not on her agenda. Pepsi. Give her soda and cheese doodles. That's all she give a fuck about. You know what? That was satisfying. But when it came down to like trying to buy her stuff, she wouldn't want to accept it. So what I had to do is trick her. Hey, let's go shopping. I need to go get some clothes. I need to go get a coat. Right? And I will have is like, hey, I'm going to try this coat on. And I will purposely stand in the men's booth and stick over my head over the door and watch her. And she'd be just curious. And I'm like, yeah, I got that curious. Because E's not a greedy person. E was never that type of person on greed. When I overheard the North Face coat, I'll show you a picture. So we went to her therapy sessions. This is E. This is her, me taking a picture of her in front of the Capitol here in Madison. This is me taking a picture of her at UW. She used to come to the UW right after my classes to meet. This is me cooking my first Hmong Thai dish, and she was very impressed. So, yeah, you see my gaming tower there. That's an old gaming tower, by the way. Yeah. Let's see. That's. Oh. Let's see. She was different. Unique. Someone totally unforgivable. You can't forget a face. Her smile. She didn't see me for, oh, you're black. Ew. No, she didn't see me for that. She saw me for something better. Oh, that was you. Okay. Thank you for the $25 donation, by the way. Miss YLG 1976. I appreciate Yolanda. I appreciate your generosity and your donation. I'm gonna say that for my medical expenses. But this is E, ladies and gentlemen. She's wearing my headphones. I'm trying to get her into like French hip hop and Japanese hip hop, and at the time, you know, she's wearing my hat. You know, we had a life, and look at that. Look at that. Come on. You cannot say that's a cute moment. You guys are wearing balloon hats together. That's gangster. Come on. That's like the best moments of our time. And my times, actually. Being on the campus, studying, having E come by. Yeah, this is... I got more photos if you guys want to see more about E. Let me go back a page. I think they all in the other folder. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it was good times with E and I. Like, literally, like, guys, check this out. She was, guys, if you don't know about E was murdered and raped here in Milwaukee in September of 2020. And since then, there's been no one really speaking on behalf of E other than her own family getting justice. But now I'm speaking on behalf of E. I want justice for E. Lee in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She was just minding her own business. I read the police report. She was just in the park minding her own business. And these wannabe thugs. Yeah, just good times with E. Look at that. Now, I was the one drinking beer in that picture, not E. E is not a drinker. She does not drink or smoke, which is perfect. Oh man, look at that. That was so good. That was a good day. That was a good food day. I got to learn how to literally make some Hmong and Thai food. Like homemade scratch. Like, what? Like, Doesn't get any better than that. Why does not people see what I see in people around the world? Why do African Americans, white Americans, even Spanish Americans, and want to ruin everyone else's lives? Doesn't make sense. So with that said, everyone, that's E. I want you guys to fight for E. Justice for E. Lee. But for now, we're gonna enjoy this the notorious or Fast and the Furious IPA. I said notorious. I mean Furious IPA from Shuri Brewery Company. Yeah. So I don't know, I can't taste that, but my stomach is not getting upset, so it's fine. But with that said, everyone, I can see your comments. Yes, like I told you earlier, that I can put another monitor up, but I can't type on that monitor. But I can still use this to monitor, but it doesn't make sense because I can monitor this. Why waste batteries? But look at my face. You think I'm gonna heal? Probably gonna take about 16 to 20 weeks. It's a long process, guys. A long process. Sorry, guys. I covered the microphone. But yeah. The best adhesive tape on the market. Hands down, better than 3M. The camera is literally in the light stand. It's on the light stand. It's not even coming off the ceiling. So, with that said, everyone, would you want to listen to the Panda Photographer on your next purchase? Like I said, I do my investigation on products that I buy from Amazon. I'm an honest reviewer. You know how many times? Let me show you guys something. I'm sorry, my phone's in Japanese. I'm going to show you guys how many messages I get daily from... I delete them, but... So, here's a... Jolin Yao. Ni hao. She's asking me... She's an Amazon seller. Mind you, she's an Amazon seller on Amazon. She's asking me if I want to review. We are an Amazon seller. It says it right here. We are an Amazon seller. We are looking for someone to write a Amazon product review in exchange for a free sample. First and foremost, let me explain how that's supposed to work. The manufacturer or the brand is supposed to send it to me for free. They don't pay me to say what I want, what they want me to say about their product, because that's misleading. They want just a straight $5, a 5-star review, and what they would do is, it's not actually free, it's free. What you have to do is pay to PayPal, and then once you leave your 5-star review, and they review it, you get your money back through PayPal. That's not honest. That's misleading. You know what I mean? This is why Amazon's comment review board and its infrastructure apartment is terribly bad. You know how many times I have to go through Amazon to get my reviews to go up because they think it's just professional, or you're contradicting yourselves there, Amazon. When you do stuff like that, I'm an honest reviewer. But this is just an example. This is just an example of, like, this is how they get your information. If you go... Let me just bring this up really quickly here, so I give you guys a good fucking example. Now, you go to Amazon. You go to my profile, right? This is what people see in my profile. They see my social media links, the links to my website, and everything else. That's just how they contact you, through that. So, with that said, then I got this person called Shasha Swift. Hey man, we are looking for someone to write a product review in exchange for a free product. Are you interested? Hey man, that's how you introduce yourself? You simply introduce yourself. Hey man, this is how you introduce. This is how I introduce myself. When's I gonna write this? I put my glasses on, with my burnt face, and be like, "Hi, I'm the Panda Photographer. What I'm looking for is someone that has the skills, the motivation, to push a product review out legitimately. It's for free. I send it to you. I watched your content. I see what you're about. I just need your billing information, your mailing information, or a PO box. I mail it to you, and whenever you want to push out the review for this product, let me know." You know what I mean? Freaking brands that did that to me included IRIX. Remember, I was one of very few people to review this lens before it was released. Mind you that, and I brought my own one. Sent back the prototype because there was some issues with the prototype, and they fixed it. Boom. So, Amazon sellers, please start contacting the Panda Photographer. I would never break the Amazon code, even though Amazon is I'm not protecting Amazon. I'm protecting myself for being kicked out of a program because you guys want me to violate a policy. Guys, do not do Amazon fake reviews because you're misleading the people when you don't test a product for a long period of time. I just did my 1-year review on these Veltrox with my old buddy. Guys, you're missing a big opportunity there. As a YouTuber, as someone that purchases a product, you can give your first initial impressions on it, your first 7 days with it, your first 21 days with it, 30 days with it, 6 months, 1 year later. That's video that you can provide to an audience or to a consumer base. But no, you want your money back so fastly, you forgot about the aspects of being honest. Where's that honest system? Come on, don't give me that shit. This is why I don't. I read the Amazon reviews. I'm like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's what I do. That's crap. Ooh, this is a real one. Look at this guy. Or this woman. Did Amazon still mad about... Amazon's not mad about my reviews. I know how to trick them into submitting my reviews now. I did not see the Godzilla and King Kong video movie yet because you see this? I can't see. Do you think I'm gonna go to a movie and waste my time watching a movie with one eye? No. I know this eye can heal. I got plenty of time to watch that. I don't want anyone to spoil. I already know what's gonna happen anyway. So basically, if you guys didn't watch the original Godzilla vs King Kong, then yet, did you? You youngsters don't know shit about Godzilla. I grew up on Godzilla. He's my idol. He wrecked shit. And here's the thing, Godzilla wasn't. He's a kaiju, okay? For one, right? And the problem is that he's there to balance the planet. He's with the humans, but he's also against the humans because come on, in the movie, think about it. We do some fucked up shit. And we're smaller. Godzilla's probably like, what the fuck is going up out there? I'm trying to rest in my rock. What is going on? You healers up there with the nukes. That's it. Gotta balance this shit out. That's Godzilla. Guys don't know the true history of Godzilla? Did you not real fans? Hands down, I'm a Godzilla fan. I'm King Kong, but a lot of Americans like Kong. Really? Godzilla. But like I said, Godzilla was only there to like balance shit out. You guys are. This is why the writer also said that he's the oldest kaiju of humankind ever. Imagine we had a real life kaiju among us today, like Godzilla. He's a god. That creature understands human behavior and also understands other monsters' behavior. That's why he's the king of monsters. What's my favorite IRIX lens? Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble. But my girlfriend called IRIX. Oh, okay. I think my favorite IRIX lens would probably be. Damn, that's a hard one. To be honest with you. Oh. I think the 150 is probably my favorite. It's more of a challenge than more of a, because it's more versatile. Joey says the reviews are mostly leaded, often at times. Fake reviews, yeah, people follow fake reviews on Amazon and they buy their own product. So, let's take that with a grain of salt. Oh, sorry guys. My face. But with that said, everyone, I think it's time to go. I just wanted to talk a little bit before I head off to. I don't want to sleep because I hate sleeping now. Because this face dries up, and then I wake up in the morning, and it's like such a pain. It's a pain. My face is on fire. I hate sleeping. I never used to say that until I became a burnt victim. That's a person. I'm a victim of an act of violence, but I'm also a victim of my. Oh wow. I just can't believe this happened. Like, you walk out your fucking house. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take the city bus. Okay, maybe ask the bus sharp questions. I'm like, you know, just like 6 people on the bus. You try like, yeah, and then you just like, you know, you're stupid, man. Wow. Just mind blowing. Alright, guys. With that said, it's been an hour. I've been live streaming. You guys like the setup? I appreciate it. Let's give a shout out to the Surrey Brewery Company for giving us a chance to drink the IPAs. We're not sponsored by them, by the way. But I had one of the other IPAs. It's a 4-pack, and that was pretty good too. But thank you, everyone. And the best part, beer in this state is so cheap. Holy shit. Dude, you know how much this beer costs in San Francisco? $17 for a 6-pack. $8.99 here in Wisconsin. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for understanding my pain, my suffering, my loss. I miss E. I miss a lot of things. I miss the way this